I'm Romaro Johnson, boss of bosses of the Romaro family and owner of the New Black Wall Street. I've always been a big television and movie fan with a diverse portfolio of the type of films that I like. If we take a quick journey backwards in time, I'll bring you up to speed on the horrors that I like for right now. Nosferatu, the first vampire, is a silent film from 1922. He was a pale, bald-headed, buck-toothed vampire. Back then, he was kind of scary. Then again, I was a kid that probably got pulled into the movie because of the dramatic music that they was playing for it. The movie It by Stephen King. That's one movie that traumatized me as a youngster. I won't even lie to you. I'm 48 years old now. I'm still traumatized behind that movie. This is how traumatized I am. Anytime that I cross the street, my eyes are always locked on them sewer drains. While I can visually picture Pennywise's face, so I never step directly over them drains, because I'd probably have a heart attack if something grabbed my leg. Then you have Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, World War Z, Zombieland, and who can forget Will Smith and I Am Legend. These are all zombie movies, which are the catalyst for the next show that I created. The Undead is an interactive show where everyday citizens who think that they can survive a zombie apocalypse will have the opportunity to try. Here are some of the rules, regulations, and guidelines. We'll probably invite up to 10 guests on this show to be survivors of this new apocalyptic world. The survivors' mission will be to make their way through the city, safeguarding the next location while getting closer to their final destination, which is a ferry that comes by every 5 days to pick up possible survivors and take them to an island free from the undead. So this will be a 5-day adventure for our survivors. There will be a host for this show that will come where the survivors are with daily tasks and missions, location of possible food and water supply. But be careful, there may be zombies in those locations, especially if it's a building. Location of tools and other equipment needed. But be careful, there may be zombies in those locations, especially if it's a building. Location of an old medical office that will have penicillin, alcohol, bleach, and other antibacterial medicines. Location of other survivors that may not be survival savvy and will need their help because they're hanging on to dear life. Before it becomes dark and the survivors have found shelter, then they must secure the habitats before they go to sleep. The survivors' only weapons will be plastic retractable knives. So when the zombies are in close range, the survivors will stab the zombie in the head, kill the brain, and you kill the group. If a survivor gets bitten, usually by an open mouth or anything like that, teeth touching their arm, and they get away from the zombie, the survivor has to leave the dwelling until they turn. It's the right thing to do for the rest of the survivors. If a survivor gets grabbed and surrounded by a bunch of zombies to where they can't easily escape, that will be the last that anyone sees of them. They'll be sent home because in the movies they gotta eat. The primary safe dwellings will be houses, apartment buildings, businesses, factories, trucks, and buses. In either case, the survivors will have to find the most secure room in all of the dwellings and secure it till the morning. There may be messages on the walls of the dwellings telling new survivors in which direction they must go to find the ferry. So tell me, what do you think of it?